Now I'm going to teach you how to play Space Cadet by Sugadaisy. We're going to start with the D6 chord, and that's up in the 10th position, which is 10th fret with my first finger on the high E. Pinky is on 12 of B, middle is on the 11th of G, and the ring is on 12th of D. And my right hand for that part looks like practice it slowly so you can get the fingers all hitting the right strings at the right time. And once you get it slowly, you'll be able to speed it up. But if you try to play it as fast as it's actually played, you're gonna spend a lot more time trying to learn it and getting the motions down. So I always suggest play it really slow until you feel comfortable and can play it consistently at that speed. Then you can speed it up and you'll get it a lot faster. The next part, this is like an A major chord. Open A, second fret of D, second fret of G, second fret of B, open E. But we're only going to use the top part of it. So we're going to start with, so we're just using the open E, second fret, and second fret, your highest strings. All right, so. So we're adding the second fret of E and the third fret of E, going back down to the second fret of E and the open E for that part. Next, we're going to be basically playing a D major chord, like the C-shaped version of the D major chord. The whole thing looks like 5th fret of the A, 4th fret of the D, 2nd fret of G, 3rd fret of B, and the 2nd fret of the high E. But we're only going to be using from the D string, G string, B string, and E string. So with this shape, starting with the B string, 3rd fret, then we're going to use our pinky to go to the 5th fret of the B string, then our 2nd fret of the high E string, so when you go back down, we go back to the 5th fret of the B string to the 3rd fret of the B string. So we play that a couple times. And then we're gonna play a barred F minor chord, F sharp minor chord. So 2nd fret of your low E, 2nd fret, then 4th fret of your A, 4th fret of your D, 2nd fret of G, 2nd fret of B, 2nd fret of your high E. And we're only gonna be actually using the D, G, B, and E strings with the low E. So it's starting with the low E 2nd fret and the 2nd fret of your B string. Then we go to the 5th fret with our pinky of the B string. Then we switch to B minor 7 chord. So this is A string 2nd fret, D string 4th fret, 2nd fret of G, 3rd fret of your B string. So after we do the F sharp minor chord, so I'm hitting the A string and the B string. And then I'm going to go back to the 5th fret of your B string. And then the final part, we're basically playing an A7 chord. You're probably used to this version, but it's going to be this version. So it's going to be open A, 2nd fret of G, 2nd fret of B, and 3rd fret of your E. So we're going to go. Then 5th fret of your high E string, 3rd fret of your high E string, then 2nd fret of your high E string. All right, there's a lot of bar chords in that song, so here's a tip for bar chords, because your thumb is going to want to squeeze a lot, but the secret for bar chords is you're going to want to use your right forearm to pull the guitar this way, and make sure that this part is touching somewhere on your chest, and then you're going to pull this way with your left hand. So you're actually going to be pushing or pulling, however you want to think about it, with the right forearm, and the left hand is going to be pulling this way, kind of like a seesaw. And then you actually wouldn't even have to use your thumb if you did it this way. I use a little bit of my thumb, but if you only use your thumb, it's gonna feel like it's cramping quickly. So have fun with this one, and I'll see you for the next guitar tutorial.